Shalom Chaverim, hello friends. Here at Kol Ami, we have been thinking a lot about how we can welcome you home this year. We had hoped that last year was going to be that one strange year. We had to reinvent the High Holy Day experience, but here we are again in the month of Elul, nearing Rosh Hashanah, and the only thing we seem to know is that we can't tell what will happen in the future. So, I'd like to share a little bit about how you can have a safe, healthy, and sweet new year with Kol Ami and still feel like you're at home with your Kihila Kadosha, our holy community. First, we are taking a multi-access approach to our services. You can be present in person, on Zoom, or watch our live stream. We understand that it is important for each person to make the best decision for health and safety of their self and their families, which is why we wanted to leave the options open for everyone. You also don't have to pick just one way to come to our services. If you would like to come in person in the evening, but not during the day, or you want to come for just the beginning part of a service and then plan on joining via Zoom after the Torah service, you can do that too. We'll explain a little bit how in just a moment. Some honors are even available in person or via Zoom. If you received an honor for opening the Ark, I'm afraid that one is hard to do through the computer. Technology isn't that great yet. But many English readings can be done on Zoom. Just indicate that you'd like to do so on your Aliyah response card. Our task force has been working so hard to assure the safety of everyone who comes into our holy space. You should have received an email this past week from our task force and lay leaders with updates to our current policy. To be sure we have space to distance, we are limiting the number of people in our sanctuary and social hall combined to a third of its capacity, which is about 200 people. We are asking you to let us know which service you are coming to in person, and to help us reduce the spread, we ask that if you are not vaccinated, that you acquire a negative COVID test within 48 hours of the service you are planning to attend. We aren't asking to see these as we trust our congregants aren't going to lie about safety procedures in order to come to a High Holy Day service. If you're coming in person, be sure to know that masks are required to be worn by everyone over the age of 2, except for the person leading the service at that time. We've been having in-person Shabbat services in our sanctuary and our social hall, and we've had plenty of room to distance. We've also been having a modified Torah service, which will continue for the holidays. The way we do this is we have our honors on the floor in front of the bima. We have a short Torah procession just around the bima, and we encourage everyone to kiss the Torah instead of gathering in the aisles. We've published our approximate times for the beginnings of each section of our service. So if you wanted to come for just a limited amount of time, you can do that as well. If you plan on staying for the majority of the service, we also encourage you to take a mask break. Feel free to step outside, enjoy the fresh air for a few minutes, and then come back in. We'll also have screens in our sanctuary so you can see who's joining us via Zoom. We're one big community, and you can see anyone who's having their aliyot via Zoom. Again, if you're not vaccinated, we strongly encourage you to choose an online option for your safety or to acquire a negative test within 48 hours of the service that you are attending. If you're coming for Zoom services, you should know that they are multi-directional. You can see everyone who's logged on, and we can see you. It's a great way to be with your Kol Ami family, even if we can't be physically together in the sanctuary. We plan to have lots of opportunities for interaction, breakout rooms, signs to hold up, reactions, reflections, and more. We ask that you register to attend our Zoom services so we know who's in the Zoom room. Please read and follow all the instructions in the email below. If you're comfortable, you can even get together with another couple, another small family for a parade date. All of our children's programming, however, will take place via Zoom. But for parents who choose to bring their kids to the sanctuary service, the back of the social hall will be designed to allow you and your kids to be distanced from others, and we'll have some activities for them there as well. Our live stream services are one-directional. You watch a feed of our service as if you're watching a hopefully not so dramatic television program. for both of our virtual options. Use the published times for our service sections to help remind you to get up and walk around as well, so you aren't sitting in front of the screen for so long. You can request a digital copy of our Machzor, the High Holy Day Prayer Book, or borrow or purchase a hard copy from the synagogue. Instructions are in the email below. Whether you plan to join us in person or virtually, you can also sign up to have your own moment in your spiritual home in front of the Ark, just as you would on Yom Kippur afternoon at Ne'ilah. We will have some opportunities for outdoor experiences as well, such as shofar blowing in our parking lot, Tashlich, and Mariv. You can find all that information about those dates and times in the email below, in the highlights, and on our website. At the end of Yom Kippur, we'll be offering a grab-and-go breakfast. Be sure to sign up on the website. Lastly, keep a lookout for information on pickup times for Apple Zenheni, song sheets, text sheets, your High Holiday bingo card, Machzorim, and more. You will receive the Yizkor book, Shana Tova booklet, and other important information in the mail. In my Friday emails, I'll also include printables and other resources to help you feel at home on the High Holy Days. However you join us, Kol Ami, we look forward to being together. Welcome home. Shana Tova.